kind of crazy
Cult?
mess that happened at one point or another.
While they were there,
While they were
things
running
may
away
or
from
may
the
not have
Empire?
happened that-
Let's see. What else do you need to know? It has its own master AI for the entire station that controls a lot of its main functions, like life support, the maintenance droids that are out and about the entire place.
Wow. So it's all connected.
Kinda. It's
we're gonna
that
have
would
to
be
fight
called
the Reapers, aren't we?
that would be called the Master Com.
Oh, the
Master
Master
Control
Controller.
Computer System. Yes, exactly.
Okay, I call the light cycle game. Okay, we're recording now, so if you could just repeat all of that.
No.
Jackass.
Just kidding.
Let's see.
You're traveling through another dimension.
If
A
you're like
dimension not of
against
sight and
droids
sound.
and AI and stuff, you really wouldn't have to worry about the Master Com that much. It's very unlikely to take much direct interest of the events that take place in this. Its main purpose is to maintain and keep the patrons all alive. Okay.
Could I
Let me
start
take a look at.
Could I start a doomsday cult that says that the space station is heading toward a giant cup of coffee?
No. 1 second, let me pull up your guys' characters here so I can begin.
What's a Began? Is that who
Begin.
lives there?
Yes.
The Begans?
the vegans.
Okay. So we have. Let's see. Trying to see where your guys is. Where the hell did that go?
I don't know, I'm distracted by the sound of dogs slapping.
Dogs.
Oh, I'm trying to see what the okay, there it is. I'm trying to find all your guys' obligations and stuff. Just trying to see where it shows on these pages.
Right where it says obligation.
Well, yeah, I found that. Score to settle, criminal. Favor.
Like, party favor?
The hell?
Party favor.
Okay. And obligation, obsession.
By Calvin Klein.
No. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Oh, I am missing someone's. Who am I missing here? I have, Ethi, Jovel, Sasha, Wiki, and, Wiki. Who am I missing?
Do you have?
Do you have
dogs?
mine? You have mine?
Yeah, I have, yours is Jovel, right?
Yes.
Oh, your shovel.
Who am I missing?
Do you have Catal?
I do not.
That's who you're missing.
That would be.
You need Catal to have it all.
I just found it. Okay.
You
Yeah.
gotta catch K-Tall.
Hold on 1 second while I finish it. 5 kilobytes, 7 kilobytes, 20 minutes, 13, 10, 8, 6, 4,
30.
3. I love how Skype has their.
I like your computer voice. That's
2 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. 'Cause that's how Windows does.
He almost became the computer voice in Star Trek, but they decided to go a different direction.
Or Close Encounters. What are
Actually-
you doing, Dave?
have they yet? Because she
Yeah.
died in between. She died after like the last Star Trek movie, so they haven't had to replace her yet. I don't think.
Yeah, they did. They just replaced her with somebody who sounds the same.
What are you doing, Dave?
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't
sorry,
let you do
Dave.
that.
It's not what you said. It's just how you said it.
I just feel so dirty inside. One minute. I love Skype. It's like a
But
1
basically, we're at
mega.
a space station. We have no plans for what we're actually doing
Skype-
here.
No, I'm about to get all into that kind of stuff. I just need to.
As soon as Skype finishes, right?
Yeah, and Sue's Skype. I just kind of need to know your guys' obligations.
Careful, because I've got this vibro axe, and I really want to use it. And it's either going to be used
I can
the
set up
bad
some
guy
things
or in
while
the
I'm
private
waiting.
or in my private quarters.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are all in your own individual private quarters, unless you want to specifically say you know, or agree to saying you guys know maybe another character or two in here. Within your,
Can I go to the
within your
bar?
group
And,
right now? You could be in a bar.
yeah, I'm going to go to the bar.
But you guys can say if you guys know each other personally right now. If you guys know each, a couple of you know each other individually. You don't all have to know each other.
Planet together.
No, these are different characters.
Oh, damn.
This is
I know,
different.
right?
We can change
I
that.
think
We could change that after today.
Can we say that my character escaped and then we parted
Oh
ways?
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. For
Can we
Jake.
just say that these characters that we have here were the ones that actually did
Or how
that
about
stuff
this?
before, and we came to this space station?
How about no?
Afterwards.
Because that would change something. some
Sigh.
some major things. We could say that for now, because James is technically the only one that kept his character. For now,
She had
say
an
that
awesome
his
life.
character was dropped off here,
Okay.
kind of deal, because this is where he wanted to be.
And he sabotaged and blew up the ship,
No.
killing everybody else.
We'll just say for now he was dropped off here,
On his head.
and
Actually threw a hissy fit and said, just stop the ship and let me off now.
yeah, what kind of
Right in the middle of space.
And
oh
they
wow, oh whipped.
Yeah.
Billy, Bryce, sorry.
Yes.
Your character is a whipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
But good.
That's like one of the lesser known races. But that's
Should I
okay.
change it?
No, you're okay.
Okay.
And your score to settle?
Yeah.
Somebody
since
wrote
I'm
a song about him, and he's pissed.
Since I'm an assassin, I figured at one point I had a partner, and he did double cross me.
I need some paper for notes.
So
What?
Did you hear any of that?
Sorry, no.
I heard nudes.
now, when you say partner, do you mean like partner as in business partner, or like partner, romantic partner?
Business partner.
Okay.
Okay.
So your guy's not gay.
No.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, let me write these down real quick.
I believe the correct term these days is decay.
It's okay to be decay.
I met him before.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Not that kind of met him.
You
don't know
didn't
how you
bump
guys
into
went-
him?
I don't know how you guys jumped to that.
Well, could have a stand-up. Oh my.
Hello.
One night stand. Hello.
God, I hate. No offense, but I hate your name, Ethy.
Call him Bill.
I think that was the point.
He has a dolphin name.
Just Ethy.
I don't know. Somebody would start calling me Jeffrey.
Jeffy.
And yours is Obsession.
Yeah.
By who?
Chanel.
By Ralph Lauren?
Rose Lorraine.
Billy, you might want to change the name of the Twitch channel to not reflect that it's Star Wars and not Murder in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, are you actually on there? How's the sound? I've been trying to get somebody to check the sound.
I mute it so I don't hear the double echo.
Oh, so that's where that was coming from.
Actually, I just unmuted it. It sounds all right.
Okay.
Oh.
Obligation. And the last character, Katol.
Wasn't that the
Who's-
hot Vulcan in Enterprise?
And that would be
I
Score to
mean,
Settle.
the only reason that show existed for 4 years because it sucked otherwise.
You are wrong.
Criminal. Okay. So many PDFs open. Yeah.
Welcome to the world of DMing.
Yeah, right? I have like 18 PDFs open.
That's why I usually half-ass it.
Well, I know.
And that's
This
why
takes a
I-
little bit more not
Finesse.
half-assing. Yeah.
Are you actually using like a box set for this? It's like, is this a pre-planned thing, or are you doing off the top of your
This
head?
is a module.
Oh, it's a module.
Yeah.
It's a module.
A medulle. Okay.
Oblongate.
And after having to put up with all of us, he's never doing it again.
I noticed the distinct amount of silence after Annette said that.
I,
I just got this new game. It's called Horde. You play as this dragon and you roam around terrorizing the countryside. And I'm learning how to scare towns into giving me tribute.
That sounds just like a video game version of Trogdor.
It might well be.
Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants.
The thatched roof cottages.
Except it's like two-dimensional top-down.
Except for the top down. Sounds like Trogdor.
Well, it's been forever since I played Trogdor. So I don't know. You go to hell.
let's see. Wiki.
Yeah. Sorry.
Could you briefly describe your criminal obligation? Just briefly, like give me I guess a tidbit of why you chose criminal.
Got into the wrong group of Wookiees.
Bad tribe.
Bad tribe, yeah. Anyways, the tribe was wiped out, and I was left alone. So I need to try to make money as I can since I was given no practical skills. So I rob
That'll make
things.
ends meet.
But I have morals. I will not commit the darker crimes. I just steal. I'm like the Robin Hood of Wookiees. I rob from the rich and give to myself.
Your poor self.
Robin Hood of Wookiees.
I can't afford the upkeep on my hair. I mean, I have to condition it. I have to braid it.
Got it.
I need money to do this.
James.
Not only that, but they charge so much to cut the hair when you're a Wookiee, for Christ's sakes. It's just ridiculous.
James, i.e. Sasha.
Yes.
Would you briefly describe the score you have to settle?
Well, I
Or
was
the
running a
idea you
reconnaissance
had.
mission for the Rebel Alliance, right? And we gave away our position because of, really big creatures. We had to kill them. And as we were being bombarded by artillery, we were requesting extraction, and they were like, "Go fuck yourself." And so I was the only one to survive, and now I have to kill everybody.
See, I think the score you should have to settle should have been you thought of shooting the torpedo down the exhaust of the Death Star, and Luke Skywalker stole it, so you're like, you know what? Fuck you, rebels!
So, the score you're trying to settle is with maybe a general or a commander within the rebel ranks
Yeah, that sounds good.
that ordered the retreat.
That ordered my non-extraction.
Got it.
That left us to die.
Write that down. Okay. Ethi. Is that the correct way to pronounce that? Billy?
I thought it was Jeffrey.
Oh, should I
I don't even see it anymore.
asterisk that into Jeffrey? Well, Ethi is a fine name. Just don't expect anyone to try to pronounce the last one. Okay, Ethi.
Yeah.
Is that okay, or do you want to be called Jeffrey?
Uh,
Now
It
would be the
works.
time to. Okay, you could
How
be
about
maybe
Jeffrey!
You could be Jeffrey. You could be Jeffrey to the other characters, but like
Yeah, I'm
say
gonna call you
that's
Jeffrey.
but your real name be like Ethi or something, if you'd like. Is that what
I
you'd
think
like?
it's a yes.
Okay. You have an obsession as your obligation. How is that your obligation? What are you obsessed to try to complete here? Or what is your ulterior goal that has become an obsession?
The legend says that there is a binary star system that is actually the very first computer and the source of all life in the universe.
I can dig it.
Let me guess, and there was an ultimate question?
No, I am going to find it.
You're gonna
else
find
thinks I'm
this-
crazy, but I'm
So
gonna
your
find
obsession is to find the cradle of life within this
it.
galaxy?
Computer of life.
Computer of life. Okay.
Like from Futurama?
My good chum.
Annette,
Ah,
Jovel, you have an obligation. This obligation is your motivation, or not your motivation. Your obligation. Wait, is it actually obligation? Is the obligation
Can we
That
pronounce
can't be
the
right.
J as an H?
hovel? Hovel?
Hovel.
Oh, favor.
Avail-
No, it's not your. No, your obligation isn't obligation. It's favor.
it's
I wrote
favor.
Okay.
Obligation is obligation.
Do you want to use the flavor text from that, or do you want to come up with your own right now?
I'm gonna come up with my own.
Okay. You have a favor you need to complete. What would that roughly be? And
Actually,
to maybe
I want to go by this.
Well, I mean, you don't have to get too much into it. I mean, this is your chance to kind of like make this character yours.
Okay.
It's a favor. It's something you were told. You told someone that you would maybe take personally. Maybe like a family figure. Or
Well, no, I went against the family, and I'm into computers, and they wanted me to be in politics.
and let's see, and they wanted you to be in politics.
Yeah,
So
that's boring.
let's see. Well, it's this. I mean, your obligation is a favor. So, a favor would be something that you told someone you would do, or promised somebody you would take care of. It's. I mean, your flavor text mentions a crime syndicate.
Crime syndicate, yeah.
Maybe you could tie that in. So maybe you promised a crime syndicate you would maybe gain some information, and
They would pay
the
me.
character knows that. Yeah, exactly. And you know that the wheel, the place that you're at currently, is a great place to purchase and sell information.
Yes,
Okay, so that's would be your reason for being there.
that's my reason for being.
Okay, got it.
You
Very
never
good.
need a reason to eat beans.
You have reasons to not eat them.
They're musical fruits.
Annette,
Yes.
if you can, I guess while we're role playing and stuff, see if you could try to get in, find out in your mind what kind of information this crime syndicate would want, and to why you would be doing them a favor. If you could try to find that out, and then when I come back to you on that, if you can give me some kind of what you came up with
Okay.
at a later time. But I have the good gist of it. But just when you can figure that out,
All right.
that's what I'm going to ask. When I ask you, it's not going to be soon. But
Wait, there's going to be wasking involved?
Maybe.
Whoa.
As long as there's no
I did
wabbits.
not sign up for that.
It was in that
And-
paragraph and other.
Catal,
Yes.
that would be Bryce.
I'm legally
It says here
obligated
you have
to
a score
inform
to
you I'm
settle.
not allowed to wask.
It says you have a
Yes.
score to settle. What score would that be?
All right. I used to, since I am an assassin, I used to assassinate with a partner, I guess you'd say. I used to go on jobs with a partner, and one job, the last job we did together, he took the bounty for himself, double-crossed me, and I'm out to get him.
Ooh, that's good.
Out of character, I haven't thought of a name yet, but that's
Oh,
about
that's
it.
fine. You guys
Bill.
don't have to have that much
Bill.
detail. That- got double crossed by partner. You guys all gave pretty dang good reasons as to why you would be at the wheel, so that made things a lot easier for me. So think about that too while you guys are out there. That the main reason why you'd be at a place like this. It's not like
Because I
like
needed
it's
to
not
drink.
like Space Vegas where there's casinos and things like that. It's more like what would I think? It's more third class. So it'd be like Reno. But inside the actual space station, it's you'd see lots of little hole in the wall restaurant places, bars,
What
the
about
occasional
hookers?
casino, things like that. But mostly it's like if you can imagine what a black market type alleyway would be, it's full of those kind of dirty backhand businesses and things like that.
Do they sell soap
Yes.
for your dirty backhand?
Yes. Now, Wiki already mentioned he would be in a bar.
Right.
Okay. Where would you like to be, Sasha?
Oh, I'm at the bar.
Oh, you're at the same bar or a different one?
I'd say the same one, just
Okay.
because of luck.
Got it. Do you already know Wiki's character?
Nope.
Billy.
I don't
Or,
know where I am, but wherever I am, I'm telling somebody about the giant cup of coffee this station is headed towards.
So let's just say you're, was it processizing? You're
Prostitute.
preaching.
Prophesizing.
You're
Prophesizing.
Prophesizing. Oh, yeah,
You're sausaging.
yeah. You're sausaging.
Yes, I agree
So
with
let's
that.
say you're preaching on like one of those corner pedestal kind of deal, like passing out pamphlets that have a coffee mug. Is that what you said?
The great creamining is upon us.
Yes. Okay. Annette, where would you like to be?
I'm right outside the door
Of
because I heard of this Wookiee.
oh, okay. So you're outside that bar.
Yeah,
You're
She wants
ready
to get into
in
the
kind
bar,
of
but
deal.
the bouncer won't let her.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find my fake ID.
And Catal, where would you like to be?
Well, I guess I'll be in the bar also.
Okay.
Everyone else will be.
Annette, you
Yep.
you mentioned you already know this Wookiee or know of this Wookiee.
I know of him. Yes.
Okay, and Catal, any of these characters do you know already or are acquainted with?
Well, I would assume I have heard of the Wookiee only because he's also criminally.
Got it.
God,
Okay.
thanks.
Insane.
So you've heard of him. He has
Yeah.
a reputation here at the wheel. Okay. So,
Buttons.
coincidentally, and all at the same time, you got all of your guys' comm links come up with a little an email kind of private
got
message. Yeah.
Oh, man, there are pop-up ads in RPGs now?
Yeah. So, but you notice like the ringtone of the Wookiees is kind of like that. What's that one song? Anaconda by what's her name? And that sticks out. And let's see. Who would be Sasha and
Baron Cohen?
Rice's, or Sasha and Catal's message specifically different from the rest of the others. Okay, yeah, so I'll start with Sasha's and Catal's. Sasha's and Catal's reads, "Good news! I've contacted Rome.
Good news, everybody.
Good news and good tidings. I've contacted Room at Isotech, and he can absolutely set you up with a way into Raxus Prime.
Sweet.
But you'll need to help him with a job of his own. You'll have to arrange the details in person, so you should head out for the wheel immediately. Meet him at Isotech offices. Please transfer the remainder of my finder's fee to my account before you go." And you see that that balance of the finder's fee is 200 credits.
I'll lean to the Wookiee and say, "Hey, can I borrow 200 credits?"
You should have that amount, by the way.
And I'm all like, "Well, sure, here you go," and I give him 200 credits.
And I buy him a beer.
I buy him,
our
I
friendship
buy him the
starts.
most expensive 200 credit beer. Okay, let's see. Wiki, your message reads.
Popeye.
No, that's it. Okay, here. It says. I've just received a fantastic delivery that might just change our fortunes. It's a message from your one of your contacts here on the wheel. Ever visited the far reaches of the Outer Rim? Well, today's the day. Get here as soon as possible. Don't make me give this opportunity to a lesser crew. And you owe me. Get to Isotech offices on the wheel and pack that crate of yours to a nearby hangar.
That is
And that
totally a spam
and
email.
that's
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I'm like, I'm gonna just empty my spam folder now.
you notice though, your contact was actually Room. REOM is the name of the person. And that's actually the president of Isotech.
Yeah, like you could never receive an email from the president of Isotech.
So it's a little shocking. And that would be... And Ethy.
Woo! That's me.
Let's see. Ethy and... should I pronounce it Hovel? Or Yovel? Or Jovel? How do you want that pronounced, Annette?
Jovel.
Jovel? Okay. Jovel.
It's pronounced Steve. Steve.
You shall call me Jovel.
So, Ethy and Hovel get the message. Remember my little favor to you a while back? It's time for you to pay up. Make this deal happen, and I'll be happy to forgive or forget about some of that stuff. Just get over to the Wheel Space Station and find the Twi'lek named Rium at Isotech. He needs a ship and crew ready for a far outer rim run as soon as possible. I'm sure you're just crazy enough to make that work. End. Okay. So you guys all notice you get this. All the people in the bar get that message. You're going to make your way towards the Isotech offices. Along the way, you all realize you got a similar message telling you to meet the same person.
I
So
would
you
like
can-
to type back, sure thing, cutie, winky face.
You get no reply.
You notice your name drop from the invitees list.
When you guys get up to the offices and eventually to the waiting room of this very higher class type of a business, you know that Rium is kind of one of the big wigs of the wheel. He kind of runs a lot of the ins and outs, exports, imports of the station.
Should we be wearing wigs too?
No. You get up to the reception desk, and you all tell them or tell the receptionist that you're there for Rium. She kind of is expecting you, and tells you to wait momentarily while he is notified that you guys have arrived. And about maybe 5-10 minutes later, she tells you to go in, and you walk into a room where it has a big, long table, about maybe 12 or so different chairs, and at the end of the table, at the far end of the room, you see Rium sitting down, looking over kind of like a holographic message that you can't quite make out. And he tells you to please sit. You guys all sit, and he says, "Good of you guys all to show up. Please take a seat."
Oh, I stand back up and then sit back down.
I go,
He asks you guys, "Have you ever heard of the Sa Lenore? It's a ship of legend out here, especially among smugglers, salvagers, and treasure seekers. Some say it's a separatist treasury ship filled with the cash or precious metals or secret technology. But it disappeared while fleeing an imperial pursuit to the edge of the Outer Rim at the end of the Clone Wars." Which you guys
Just to be clear, we have no idea what's in this ship.
Not exactly. You guys only know essentially the rumors. It's kind of like a fabled treasure ship. It'd be like the equivalent of hearing about like a pirate ship that got sunk. And it was like a famous pirate ship that like got taken down, and it had like a very valuable cargo, but nobody really knew what it was.
So a guy named Room is telling us rumors?
In a room.
Yes. You know from it being at the end of the Clone Wars, it's been quite some time. So
You fought in the Clone Wars?
And
Uh,
that war just copied another war.
he mentions he mentions that other treasure hunters have gone after this bounty once before, but never ever found it, and some of them never came back, kind of deal.
I was hoping you'd
found
say
it?
they never came back.
Yeah,
So
no, some
that's
never
a-
returned, so
interesting.
some never came back. He says, as it happens, one of the Solenora's hyperspace message pods recently found long dead near the wheel, and had it delivered to me. I'll understand if you think this is some kind of con game, but I want you to find this ship for me. He says, here's the deal. This pod appears to have had the last has had its last known location, and a limited information as to its condition. The ship is at the outer fringe of the outer rim. At a minimum, I want you to find the ship, assess its condition, and bring back all the information you can about our secret salvaging base on Raxus Prime. However, I also believe that there's some special technology aboard this ship that would really boost isotech. If you find that and bring as much as you can back with you, I will double your reward, maybe triple, depending on how good it is.
Hot damn.
He says, you were to take IT-3PO with you. He'll arrive
No.
shortly. I'll pay you 10,000 credits and reduce your debt to me significantly.
Goodness
Or all
gracious me.
together, depending on how, what we find out there. If you skip out on me and there was something to find, I've got the connections here to make your life very difficult out here. Plus, you'll still owe me. So remember, once you guys go, you can purchase supplies, weapons, anything you guys will need for the trek out that way. And as you guys know, the wheel has plenty of shops, so you can find just about anything you guys will ever need before you guys go.
Crackers?
I also
They have
recommend asking
crackers?
around for more information, but be careful who you guys ask and how loudly. You never know who's listening.
Questions get you killed.
Wait, so I whispered, do they have crackers?
I like crackers. Saltines aren't bad either.
So you guys are free right now to ask him questions about the mission.
Why?
Why? Well, you know as well as I do.
Oh, okay.
Just just any information about this ship is worth quite a lot. And from the amount that I'm offering you, that should be more than enough than anyone would ask for to get that kind of information on this ship.
I just want the money. I don't care. It pays for my perms.
Yeah.
And my Jerry curls.
The Wookiees. It's
The
more than
Wookiee Jerry curls.
Oh, I love that image. One big Jerry curl.
You guys are free to ask him like any of the questions about the mission. You can negotiate for maybe more money.
The negotiation is definitely not my strong suit.
Neither mine.
Unless I want to beat the crap out of him until he wants to give us more money.
Yeah, I actually, I think my brass knuckles give me an extra thing to beating the intelligence out of someone. Beating the.
It has intelligence-seeking technology.
Okay, I said the wrong word.
So your character knows to aim for the head, then, is what you're saying. It has that written on the brass knuckles, aim for head.
This side aim head.
More money won't matter when the cremating happens.
Cremating, is that some like lowbrow porno slang or something?
Nope. It is the end of the wheel.
Prepare
as
for
we
the
know it.
cremating, baby.
It is the wheel apocalypse.
So Room asks, so we in agreement? This is a good deal for you then, yes?
Does anybody have any sort of beyond? I have 2 green in charm and 2 green in coercion and 2 green in
Are you saying
negotiation.
Greem?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Don't question.
No, I
Candace.
don't.
You heard wrong.
One thing you guys, some flavor information.
What flavor?
The hyperspace pod that he mentioned, what that is, if you want to get an image of what that is in your head, it looks kind of like a space agey like trash can type shape of a pod, and it's essentially it has like a rocket at the end of it. What it's supposed to do, instead of sending out like a beamed message, what this would do, it's kind of like shoots out its black box in a certain like direction. And this thing was never found up until now. And so it's like the equivalent of finding the black box of this the ship, which is kind of why it was so important that it was found.
Is the
The
ship
information
called
it has?
Pandora?
No.
Oh,
Is that what it
that'd be-
sounds
Can't
like?
be called Pandora?
No.
If we wanted,
It's
I
like
can
somebody
come
like
back and tell him I found Pandora.
What type
Needs
of
to
ship
know
are
what
we
process.
taking? Is that the ship we're taking, the one you're describing?
Is that the sound it makes?
no. I don't know what that was. That wasn't me.
Because I'd like
You guys
another
can.
ship.
He says you guys can figure all that out as you're procuring all the supplies you guys will need before for the ride.
Okay, well,
I
if
can-
nobody
I
else is
can-
gonna hold on,
I
if
can-
nobody else is gonna do it, I'm gonna try to barter for more money on this.
Okay.
I could be really
Okay.
successful.
Can I make a cool check to make him think I don't care?
No, you don't have to do that. You could. That's fairly obvious.
Okay, now I have a check mark beside coercion. I don't
Coercion.
know what that means.
I think that means
Coercion
you
would
need
be a little bit.
partner.
That would be like.
No, I know what coercion is.
Okay.
I don't know what the check mark means.
Check mark means you're trained in it, probably.
Okay. Well, I still only have 2 green, so
That's fine.
all right. So I'm gonna roll 2 green, right?
Mhm.
And that is proficiency. No, it's ability, right?
Yes, two ability.
Wow, that sucks. I have an advantage over him.
Just one advantage. Okay, I'm gonna roll his difficulty here.
So you can do coercion alone?
Sorry, what?
You,
Oh, it's monersion. Yeah, we're gonna do monersion.
You're gonna roll 2
Or
difficulty.
solution. 2 difficulty.
Purple.
Okay, come on. 2 blank dice. Oh.
Yeah, the Wookiee not speaking common, but having his comlink send all the like textual like words that he's speaking go to the to room. Just completely get lost in translation, and he seems like the Wookiee's talking about like, oh, but what if I have to go to the restroom along the way, and what if I get like dingleberries and I can't snip them out, and room is like, what the fuck
Hey,
is this
I
guy
have a
talking
butt
about?
comb for that, alright?
To answer the question about how you guys are going to get there, the droid IT 3PO is going to procure all that kind of. He's going to take care of that, your guys' transport and all that.
Goodness gracious me.
I would like to
Uh-huh.
perform a check to see if we could change his designation. The droid.
The droid?
Can he be a pleasure? Can he be a pleasure model?
No. And it's incredibly unlikely, seeing as it's directly under Room's control. And
We
you
just
need to
can't
know,
call him
like.
C-3PO.
Say what?
I said we can't call him C-3PO.
C3P? No,
Yes.
that's a different type of model.
That's a copyright violation right there.
Can we
this
call
this
him-
one's modeled IT3PO.
Can we call him
It's not red, is it?
2-3PO?
Is it red?
Is it red, the droid?
Yeah.
No, it's blue and yellow.
Okay, good.
See
Because
if
reds
racing
usually
stripes-
have red usually has bad motivators.
Foot up asses.
Yeah.
You're
You don't
stereotyping based on color of metal skin, and that's racist.
That
Hey,
is
I
droidist.
can't help it. That's just the way
That's
it was.
droidist.
Paintist.
Paintist.
He mentions, I understand that you guys may not have the most cash. And I know a lot of you were working on credit, but I'm willing to pay 10% up front for any of the supplies you guys will need.
I say yes to the casino.
And he says, who would you like me to wire these credits to?
Me.
Me.
We all raise our hands simultaneously.
So shall I send it to you evenly?
Yes, please.
Okay. You guys hear a little ding, or not a ding, but a ding on your comm links, and you notice that all your bank accounts increased by 200 credits more.
Woohoo!
Let's see.
Are you like using Square Cash or
Time to
what?
buy myself $200 worth of prostitutes.
Let's see.
We all know he just spends it on hair products.
Yeah. I can afford that good L'Oreal stuff.
No more of that swamp.
because I'm worth it.
As like shortly after you guys receive your pre-mission payment, in walks a droid. What did I said blue and yellow,
Blue
tinted.
and yellow, blue and yellow.
Yeah, and says, "Hello. Are these the ones who are going on the mission?"
Oh
and,
no, he's British.
He sounded Australian there for a second.
That's you, Patrice.
Yes, Room gives a nod, and he takes a bow and introduces himself as IT3PO.
Oh,
And
he's the
but
IT
oddly
guy.
enough, he does it to each individual. So he's like, "Hello, I am IT3PO," and bows, and then like does it to each one of you.
I don't acknowledge him.
He goes, "I'm very much looking forward to working with all of you."
If he's not a pleasure model, I don't care.
And Room calls over IT3PO and hands him a data chip. Kind of like inserts it into like the back, like upper part of his head.
Ew.
Kinky.
It's not gross. It's just like
Do that in
And,
private.
uh,
It's
Put a
kinda
floppy
gross.
disk in.
you understand that that's information about the mission, holograms, navigation data, things like that that he will be using to get you guys to the system and exact location that you need to be. Let's see.
Okay, was he cut in on our money? Because
He's the one that's hiring you.
oh, okay.
So anything you guys find and bring will go straight back to him for the payment that he for for the payment that you guys agreed upon.
Guys, here's an
Anything
alternative.
extra that he hasn't asked for would be just like extra cash. Is he,
So they're providing transport for us, right?
Yes.
So, guys, here's an alternative. We take the 200 credits he gave us each. We dismantle the droid, sell him for parts, and we have ourselves a new ship.
That sounds good, but I have a data pad, so before we dismantle him, we can take all the information off of him, and I can use it to record the information.
I elect myself in charge of decisions.
I didn't decide that. I think this could work, guys, because this is only one station in the sector. We can just go to another sector.
I'm going to assume all this is over your guys' comm link.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. This is public,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
public. I forgot to
was
set
talking
private.
out loud right in front of this guy.
A bit of
stare
side
at
knowledge
his
you guys would know from being here the time that you have, as well as hearing rumors and general knowledge about the wheel. Room has a sister named Shira.
She hot?
Shira.
Is Room supposed to be He-Man then?
So you're saying he does not have the power?
No.
Wait. Are you saying that somewhere on this station is a talking horse?
No. Talking horse?
Isn't that what Shira had? Like, instead of a big cat, it was like a talking
No.
unicorn?
Shira. Shira. Not like.
I am so confused.
Are you unfamiliar with She-Ra? Ryan?
Yeah, I believe I am.
You are unfamiliar with She-Ra?
Yes.
Okay, She-Ra was the girl equivalent of He-Man.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was.
that's
She was
She,
the.
she woman.
she woman. she woman.
She had
Okay.
a magical pony, and it was basically an identical show, but for girls. He-Man was for boys. She
Wow.
was for girls.
I'm surprised I did not know about that. That's funny. Normally I know like obscure crap like that, but that's something that I did not know.
Is that
Wow.
It was a really, really bad show.
I can imagine.
It was really, really good.
He-Man
Um, Oh yeah, so he has a sister named Shira, which is also obviously a Twi'lek. She also is very influential within Wheel, but not nearly to the extent of her brother. She kind of just like has her own kind of competitor thing going on with her brother, but they're not like butting heads, if you will. They're still very close family wise.
They're not like the Lannisters, are
Yeah, I
they?
was just about to say they're not like the Lannisters, are they?
Definitely not Lannister in nature.
So they're not.
It's not Room and She-Ra Lannister, is it?
No. They don't have like some sibling or some
illegitimate
Yeah.
children.
Incestual
legitimate-
tendencies.
Yeah, they don't have any children that look very much like themselves. Not like children that share his eyes and her nose and.
All right, so are we going to get going then? We don't really have enough money to buy anything per se.
I buy 3 stim packs.
What about 3 lap dances?
Well, before you guys leave, who has the highest perception check here?
That may be me. Perception.
Unless it's involving in muscle, you can always assume I'm out.
Who would?
I have 1 yellow, 1 green.
1 yellow, 2 green.
Hold on. What the heck's my
We'll be right back, guys.
perception? Where's my perception?
In general skills.
Hers is a little different. Let me see, actually. Perception would be what? Intellect? God, I can never remember that one.
Cunning.
Is it cunning?
Would it,
Uh,
Please,
count,
that's what it shows on mine.
would it count as irony
The
that,
street
that
is-
she can't
No.
find her perception?
No.
Right.
Annette, if perception's cunning, your perception would be 3 green.
Okay.
The skills that you see on there right now are the only ones that you have like ranks in.
Yeah.
So, depending on what the check is, if you just ask somebody else what characteristic it's under, whether it's like brawn, agility, intellect, just ask them, because I don't have it on me right now.
Okay.
And it would be the green number, or the number of dice, or number of green dice would be equal to that corresponding characteristic you have. So in this instance, perception is cunning, so yours would be 3, so it's 3 green.
Okay.
Because yours is kind of like a very compact version of a character sheet.
Yeah.
So, yes, yours would be 3 green. So it sounds like highest perception would be 1 yellow, 2 green, or was it 2 yellow, 1 green? Oh, damn. Okay,
again?
let's see.
Yellow.
Let's see. No, I'm just trying to beat it, actually. There's no opposed.
I'm back.
Oh, what do you know?
Mine's yellow. That means it's better.
No, I still have 3 successes.
Yeah, but my success was yellow.
I'm sorry. You do not notice. I'm sorry. Let me see.
Is this on the perception check?
Yes. You guys can all make a perception if you want to try to beat this that I just rolled.
3? I don't even think it's possible for me to roll that.
You can. You'd have to
Perception.
crit on both of them.
I guess there's always a chance.
If anyone matches at least 3,
Oh, I got 2.
if anyone matches 3,
I think I
Oh.
got 3. That's hard to see.
Oh, yeah, you-
Let's see.
no, that's advantage, 2 advantage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's so hard to see.
Annette,
You played on a laptop, Bryce?
roll 3.
No.
Whoa!
Oh! There you go. There's a match.
No, the 3 green ones.
Oh, I thought I did the green ones.
I was like, whoa!
No, we can take those, right?
No.
Wait a minute. Green, green, green.
3 ability.
So, yeah, 3
Yeah,
ability.
don't read out colors. Tell her what there is.
Close. Sorry, none
I
of
got
you guys
3 wins
noticed.
into advantage.
The crap? Oh. There we go.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Wow.
What were your guys'
You rolled-
scores here?
The exact same.
Sasha. What? Sasha, was that yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
a scout, so
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
comes with the
Uh,
territory.
So, Sasha, you actually notice what looked like a Rhodian running away, who seemed fairly obvious that he was spying or listening in through the other
Blast
side.
him.
He's already around the corner, kind of deal.
I take off after him.
Okay. You guys
Okay,
all
so-
follow in tow?
We're following his toes.
Yes. Okay, you guys end up rushing outside into crowded street space where there's lots of storefronts, kind of a busy, little tiny metropolitan area. You are able to see which direction he goes into a little back alley to your left. You guys chase after him. You see him kind of knocking on this door when he notices that he was followed and looks very nervous.
And shoots first. But only after 1997.
You better be nervous 'cause I'm about to fuck him up.
Jump on him.
So what do you guys do? He's sitting there, kind of like, oh shit. He has his hand on his heavy blaster pistol on his
God.
kind of the holster on his side. He hasn't. He hasn't yet drawn.
We have a Wookiee. Think about
Yeah.
it. Think
Yeah,
about it.
he hasn't yet drawn. He doesn't like his odds. Being,
shouldn't.
5 to 1 kind of deal.
I'm going to try to basically convey that. Tell us why he was spying on us, or I will crush his skull.
So that would be in.
But can't I just say that? I mean, even if he doesn't realize that I mean it, I'm a giant freaking Wookiee. I could be joking about it and still crush his skull afterwards.
It'll be a very, pretty easy check. So the difficulty will only be one. It'll only be one difficulty.
Oh, I still only roll 2 green, so.
Okay, if
Wait,
I could
your intimidate is like only 2 green.
intimidate.
Let me check.
Right?
Where is it?
Intimidate. I don't see intimidate.
It's just you
neither.
making a be a Wookiees check.
Yeah.
I'll say- I'll help that if I can, because I am also like a 7 foot tall, hairy
Yeah.
thing with tusks and stuff.
Let me look it up. Actually, hold on.
Are you one of those pig people?
No, I'm not a pig person. It's kind
Yeah,
of like
I did roll 1 success and 2 advantage, so it's not all bad.
Oh, roll one difficulty. Oh, actually, and
That just negates the advantage.
yeah, roll one boost die because I mean you are scary.
Oh, shoot. Amber, baby girl, what are you doing back there? Come here.
That's an advantage.
Too many crickets. What you doing, huh? She fell between the wall and the bed.
Oh.
Sucker.
Is it a cat?
Amber's our oldest
She's
cat.
really
She's
old.
not really doing that well.
Pet toy?
Oh.
Let's see. Okay.
Hey, she's doing just fine. She gets where she wants to go. She just falls over a few times.
She's sachets everywhere.
We'll say intimidate will be like coercion. So roll one more green.
There you go, sweetheart.
So 1 success and 1 advantage.
So
basically.
he slowly takes his hand off of the heavy blaster pistol that he has, and says out, "I don't know who you fools are."
The fools with a Wookiee.
Why'd you run?
Oh, I just had it somewhere I needed to be.
I slapped him across the face.
I'm the intimidating one. I tell him to slap him across the face.
Okay, hold on one second.
I make a demonstration of making sure he can see that I have brass knuckles on. Also,
I thought you were going to say breasts.
That's what I thought I heard.
No, that's my part.
Breast knuckles.
Breast knuckles.
You don't really get hurt. You feel bad about yourself.
Let's see. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. What was the original check here going on?
You're in
Sorry.
the pants.
I like blanked out. I was checking something. So you you slapped him or something? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a brawn check.
My
Oh,
brawn.
I should totally be the one doing this.
either one of
No,
us.
but I mean, if
My brawn is awesome.
the Wookiee isn't the most crazy person in the party, I think that would say something about us.
That means we all are.
I could roll. It's like as good as I can do.
One second.
You must be Jack Nicholson. 'cause
Two
that's
success.
as good as it gets.
And 1 advantage. Okay, and roll. No, that's fine. I'll
On
roll
the
this.
floor.
I'm all comfortable on this couch, though.
Okay. And do you say anything when you slap him, or?
I just
Freaking-
assume
You
it's
take us
implied,
for
don't lie to
fools.
us.
Okay.
Chris, think you're about to lie to us?
Wait,
Okay.
Slap him in the face, then shriek and hold your own face.
You notice he starts, bleeding at the mouth a little bit. He like spits to the side, not at you, and he gives you a mean look, and he says, "Look, I don't have to answer to you. I have my own job, just like you guys do."
I pull out my gun.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't need to do that. Let's don't be hasty here. Okay. So, all I was doing was listening in, trying to find out what this hot new business was about the... God, what was the name of the fucking ship? Hold on. It's the Ross something. The Salanor. So he essentially mentions that he was just spying and listening in on what the newest buzz was about.
So we can conclude
A lot
that
of
him
people-
delivering his message
A lot of people.
rivals in our
Yeah.
mission.
Well, here's the thing. You get the idea that a lot of people have already heard that something new had come up about the Salanor. Not specifically on what had happened or what the most current news was. You know now that this guy probably knows about the message pod, which is the most important part of that. So people would be trying to find out anything they can from this message pod, because any information would and could lead to its location, which is how what's his name? Room had essentially found out about its location. That's how he found out, because he acquired the message pod, and that's why you guys are going on this mission. This Rhodian, I guess, caught wind of your guys' meeting with him, decided to,
Wookie, I
Go
thought you
in.
said you had a comb for that.
he got wind of your guys' meeting and decided to spy in, see what all this new news was about.
So he knows the specifics.
He knows of the message pod, and that you guys are on a mission to
From God.
to go
From room.
salvage that ship.
We're on a mission from Room.
And so he's about to tell somebody who would which would result in rivals.
Absolutely.
So I shoot him.
You know
For
of
speed rivals.
you know his I don't want to say clan, but
Fuck.
We know he's kind.
I
yeah,
raise
actually,
my
it would be his
hand?
clan.
Can I raise my
Yeah.
hand and ask the Wookiee what his blood tastes like?
Sugar, baby. Tastes like sugar.
You could tell from the markings on this Rhodian that he's from the Yiyar clan.
Oh.
The
Oh,
Yeehaw
damn.
clan.
Yiyar.
Yeehaw.
Yiyar. Yiyar.
Year.
Yiyar clan. They're kind of like a small Rhodian clan whose members moved off-world from Rhodia like decades ago, and they kind of spread out and from place to place to kind of best accommodate their acquisition of like knowledge and
Okay, so
information like this.
just to get this straight, he is part of the Yeehaw clan from the Rodeo
Yar.
planet.
Yeah, from the rodeo
Yar.
planet.
From Rhodia.
Yeah, that's so different.
Kind of like rodeo.
They're not like a thug type clan, more of a salvage. They have like salvage crews, support crafts.
Belt buckles.
Yeah, I don't. If you guys want to, who has the highest knowledge check?
Not me.
I hope
Definitely
it's me. 'Cause
not
if it's
me.
not
It's
me,
going to be a
Knowledge.
difficulty of. It's going to be a difficulty of 2 if you want to find out some
Mine's an intellect.
some maybe good
Oh, that's character.
information.
Oh god, lightsaber was a skill I could have taken? What the crap? Okay, what?
Yeah, I don't even see
I
knowledge on
Lost
mine.
track. What now?
So if anyone wants to make a
Lore?
2 difficulty knowledge check,
Lore?
Okay.
not
What
Laura.
would mine be?
Okay, I
It's got
don't
a
see
whole
knowledge
sub-
anyway.
It's got a whole subcategory for like knowledge.
Oh, is it?
skills.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Core worlds, education. lore,
It would be
outer rim.
intellect. So just an intellect check.
Right, I'm trained in lore, which gives me a yellow and 2 green.
Um,
I'm trained in data.
I would say it's an outer rim check
Spooky, scary,
Lore and data. I get it. Nice
or
to know.
underworld.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Outer rim or underworld check.
Guys, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
We
It's
might
funny.
have done
It's
by-
funny that he's leaving because he has an outer rim check. So he's trained in an outer rim. So he's 1 yellow and 2 green. If somebody wants to roll for him.
I
So
can
roll
for
1
you.
yellow. Oh yeah, that works too. Whatever. 1 yellow, 2 green, and then the difficulty is two difficulty.